Hello, so today we're watching H2O Season 3 Episode 6, Secret and Lies. So let's just get on into it. Oh, we get to see Will's place. I think it's kind of sad that we get to see his place more than Ricky's. Because I actually really liked Ricky's backyard. With that river view, like I know all three girls have water in their backyard, luckily, but it's still pretty. So this is what Will must have spent his winnings on from last episode. I'm shocked Bella isn't worried. Like, I know it's dark, but he could at any point just look over and look at her. Also, realistically, he shouldn't even practice like this alone, because if something really bad happens, like he passed out underwater, there's no one there to save him. I love the mermaid's hair underwater, it's so funny. See, he's looking around now, oh god. So Bella, in that underwater scene, I don't know if they have some sort of like a filter on her, because this would have been before a lot of filters like that. But she looks absolutely stunning. I don't know if it's like the coloring, it's because her hair's flowing, I don't know, but gorgeous. All of the girls are so pretty, to be honest. What did they do to get the weights to actually float for like real life purposes, not CGI water? I would like to know.
300 mils raises 500 grams by 8 centimeters.
Lewis, you know you're not supposed to be in here before school without supervision.
I can't believe he would be kind of foolish to bring this to school, first of all.
What have you got there?
This? Oh, nothing. It's just boring.
I guess he should have tried to get some scientific equipment since Dr. Denman, so that he wouldn't have to like be close to a scientist type person again like this, a science teacher.
Is this just water? Lewis, I know what you're up to.
You do?
You're finally going to hand something in for your mid-year practical.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not quite finished yet. I'm still working through a few bugs.
I will make it quick.
I love how he tried to hide it with the jacket, but literally even Cleo can see it from outside the room.
You failed this and you failed the subject.
Lewis, shouldn't we be getting ready for history?
Yeah. I've got to go, Miss Taylor.
I love how in America we would say Taylor, like the super ers, like ER. But they say Taylor. Miss Taylor. I really always thought that my favorite accent was the British accent, but since watching this show, and also Bondi Rescue, I think I might like the Australian accent more.
What were you thinking?
I just wanted to run some tests. Cleo, this anti-gravity water is an important discovery.
At school, in the middle of a science lab.
Yes. I want to gauge how powerful this thing is.
Lewis.
Cleo, to defy gravity like that, okay, that takes real energy.
Lewis,
No, you've got to think of the engineering applications. We're talking about renewable energy, transport, batteries.
Lewis!
Yes.
That's magic water from Mako Island. Don't you think people are going to want to know where that stuff came from?
Yep.
I would say Lewis wouldn't have gotten caught like that in season 1 or 2, but technically he's always kind of been caught on accident doing all of his scientist experiments, so he would have been caught anyway, I'm sure.
I knew we couldn't trust Lewis with that water. He just can't help himself, can he?
And you know what? He did find out some important stuff.
Really? Did he find out what makes the water go all crazy?
No, not exactly.
There you go.
Ricky, he's just trying to help.
Well, he's not. And if he keeps messing around with it, then he's just going to lead everyone to us.
I've already spoken to him, alright? So please just drop it.
I appreciate Cleo being like, hey, I've already talked to him, please drop it. And Ricky actually does drop it. Good for her.
Have you seen Bella lately?
No, come to think of it, hardly at all. Where's she been?
I'll give you one guess.
It's nice. It's not a love song.
Bella's little humming right here reminds me of Aquamarine which will probably be the first movie that I watched, to be honest. When Aquamarine is singing because she's in love with Raymond. She's swimming in the water tower, singing. I can't think of the words right now, so I'd sing it.
Hey, I was just thinking about someone special. And he
Followed him diving.
Yeah, he's amazing. He held his breath forever. Underwater, he's just like us.
Does he have a tail?
No, Ricky, he does not have a tail.
And he's not like us. Bella, you really need to be careful. He cannot know we're mermaids.
Zane and Lewis know we're mermaids.
She's right, Ricky. Just be careful. Take it slowly. Make sure you can trust
And you know what? Cleo is 100% right. Well, and Bella. The other boys do know that they're mermaids, so it's like, well, y'all's boyfriends know. He could be my boyfriend, so he needs to know. And Ricky, like, doesn't say anything after that, because if you can remember, Ricky is the one who was in Bella's situation. I mean, so was Emma, of course, with Ash in the very end, but Ricky was trying to stand up for Zane whenever he almost got eaten by sharks, really did see a mermaid tail, was going all crazy about mermaids. She wanted to tell Zane, but Zane was the one crazy about mermaids, so... And technically, Will isn't crazy about mermaids. He just knows what he saw, and it had nothing to do with the mermaids, technically. It was just the moon pool and the waterfall doing something weird.
Will! Hey,
Hi.
how's things?
Okay, I guess.
So I was thinking, next week's exam week, maybe we could do some revision together.
Yeah, okay. That'd be great.
Okay.
Vision as in studying together.
taking it slowly, huh? She'll be fine.
I think Ricky's a little jealous that Bella's going off with a boy instead of like hanging out with them. And I mean, of course she doesn't always want to hang out, like Ricky likes to be alone too, but I just think she's like, she literally just walked away from us without saying anything to go after Will.
So this is my place here.
Wow.
It's an old boathouse. My parents thought I needed my own space.
Cool. Where did you get all this stuff?
All over the place. Some from Hawaii, some from the Maldives, stuff from Mako. Hey, check this out. It's an Imperialis from off the coast of Kenya. I found that at 20 meters.
Pretty.
Maybe just like Bella here. Pretty.
How do you hold your breath for so long?
Training. Got to do it every day.
Oh, well, it's good that you've got that thing that helps you get down as well.
Monofin?
She doesn't realize that she's not supposed to know about that yet. He literally just bought it and did it for the first time today.
Yeah, it really powers you along, doesn't it? Just like a dolphin.
Where have you seen one in action?
Oh, I don't know. I must have read about it somewhere, but they're cool, huh?
Yeah.
So, should we get right down to it?
Huh?
The revision?
He forgot that they were supposed to study together and literally just thought Bella was coming to hang out with him, maybe? Check out his place?
Oh yeah. I normally do my training at this time, but I guess I can miss it for one day.
Oh, well, I don't want to muck up your routine.
You sure?
Yeah, we can meet up at the cafe once you're done.
But right here, he's kind of sad that she's leaving, maybe? It's like he really wants to keep hanging out with her. I don't know. I can't tell.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. I'll see you later then.
See ya.
So you told Ricky about the water testing?
Yes, I did.
Oh, she wants to hurt me now, doesn't she?
Probably. I'd steer clear of her if I were you. Look, I understand you were just trying to help.
Yeah.
And Miss Taylor didn't say anything, so we're all clear.
Lewis, where is that project of yours?
Oh, about that, it broke.
Well, I hope you can fix it by tomorrow.
Sorry, I don't think I can.
That's a shame. The practical is 60% of your semester mark, remember?
That would freak me out. Having to do anything that's 60% of your final grade.
I forget.
Pull out all stops, Lewis. I think you're onto something extraordinary there.
Honestly, I did one semester of college at Valdosta State University in Georgia, and I slacked a lot because I was really stressed out with how I got all A's in math in high school. And then all of a sudden, whenever you're in college and it's basically all online for math, I literally almost failed it. It freaked me out. And so then because of that, and I didn't make a lot of friends, like any friends really. I had one girl who went to my high school who went there, and I was friends with her there. That was it. Not even my roommate and I were friends because she spoke a different language. Like, she spoke fine English, like honestly fluent English, but she didn't really want to talk to me. And she ended up, I guess, making friends, so she wasn't even home often, so whatever.
The white girl is back.
But now I'm rambling, but again, now someone else has said to keep rambling, so I guess I will. But I only went one semester because, like I said, no friends, bad grades, and so there was a history project of some sort, I think, that I was supposed to do, and I don't remember if I actually ever did it, which is awful. Like I got a 0 for that, possibly. I honestly can't remember. That's insane for me. Rewind time, please. Wish you could. Okay, so Bella dressing up in this nice dress. I mean, really, it's just like a beach dress, like, you know, long and flowy, but I don't have a long white dress like that. The only one I have similar is snakeskin print and kind of like sexy, so I was like, I don't need to wear that for this episode, so I put this romper back on because it's white.
Wow, Bella, nice outfit. Thanks.
You always wear that when you study?
Yeah.
Oh, and it has a stripe of pink in it, and she has pink in her dress.
Have you seen Will?
No, I haven't seen him.
Okay, I can wait.
Bella and I's hair is actually really similar. I just noticed that with our curls.
Here. In the house. Thanks, I was gonna wait for Will.
You know, sometimes guys can be forgetful. Not to mention playing stupid. If you're not totally clear with what you want, they're just not going to get it.
I really appreciate Ricky here for actually being a really good friend. She knows Bella likes Will, and Will was supposed to meet her and is literally standing her up.
I'm gonna call him.
No, I didn't mean that you should.
Hey?
Will, hi, it's Bella. Where are you?
Oh, sorry, is that the time? I've been training.
Oh.
I'm not sure I can make it now. Something's come up.
Oh, that's okay, that's fine.
Can we do it same time tomorrow?
Yep, that should be fine.
Great.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
He was training.
Let me guess, you lost track of time.
I mean, I'm not gonna make an excuse for Will because he's literally running outside so he could see the sun is setting. So, oh, is that the time? Like, I feel like if you like a girl, you shouldn't forget that you were supposed to go see her later.
Do you really think this guy's that into you? He stood you up.
Look, this was just about study, okay? See ya.
I can't tell if Bella's kind of wanting to be on her own just because Ricky is kind of the mean one, so she's like, I don't really want to talk to you about it, I'm fine by myself. Or if Bella is the type where when she's upset and not like her normal bubbly self, she just wants to be left alone. Which I can get that. I don't like my feelings getting in the way of other people's lives. It honestly makes me more upset, so I would rather be alone like Bella.
How's it going, stranger?
Hey?
You've been working out, I see. Wow, you look great.
Yeah.
There's the villain for season 3. I have not been wanting to see her. But I think it's hilarious that I noticed a new character for one of the old mermaids. God, what was her name? God, all I can remember is what she's saying, like something about Carl. Anyway, the one with the red locket originally. I'll pop her name up right here because it makes me so mad that I always forget it. But anyways, she played her, so she's been in a tail for one episode of last season. I bet she was kind of sad that she couldn't be in a tail again this season.
Wow, this is awesome. I love what you've done with the old
Yeah, well, it's taken me a while.
Oh, look at this stuff. This is so you, Will.
Oh, yeah, just
You've got
bits and
everything
pieces.
here. This is all that stuff you've collected from
Just
overseas.
school and stuff.
Hey, isn't this mine? I really missed you, Will.
Yeah, me too.
So great to see you. What have you been doing since I've been gone? What was that?
No idea.
Oh my god, that would freak me out if I was Bella. One falling like that and you don't like know that you're about to fall like that and she falls backwards. Lucky she didn't hit her head and just fall into the water. And also very lucky that they didn't come outside to figure out what that sound was.
It's almost like it's actually alive.
Yeah, well, Lewis thinks it could be a whole new source of energy. It just keeps going on forever.
It's incredible. I say we trash it.
What?
We can't have magic water sitting around. Sooner or later, someone's going to figure out what makes it work.
Honestly, having something like that be a new source of energy would be really cool. Especially because it's water, so it's not going to explode, catch fire. If that water could somehow be turned into like a fuel that's not flammable, of course it's water, then I wonder if cars would be a lot safer. As in, won't explode and catch on fire.
So I'll vaporize it.
Wait, please. I'll make sure Lewis dismantles it. I just wish there was some way he could show people he's going to fail science now.
Oh, so he fails one subject. It's not the end of the world. If this gets out, it is the end of us. Am I right?
Right.
Good. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey. Sorry about yesterday. I got caught up, training.
Training, is that what you call it?
For what?
Oh, I think you know.
Think I know what?
Look, I'm not going to play these little games with you, all right?
Okay. Look, I got a free study period this afternoon if you want to catch up. We still got time for that exam revision.
Are you for real?
I would be just as mad as Bella. Like, if you don't know who that ginger girl is, you would 100% think that he stood her up. Even though you could hear he was running, but I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean?
After everything that's happened, you still want me to help you.
I just thought we could make the most of a free study period.
Oh, forget it. Hey, coming to the cafe later?
No, I got things to do.
What, like stalking Will?
Hey.
What, is everything all right?
I'm glad Cleo was trying to stop Ricky from being mean. Like, hey, chill out.
All right, say it.
Say what?
I told you so. Yesterday, instead of meeting me, he was meeting someone else, a girl.
No way.
They're both shocked because one, they haven't seen Will with anyone.
Maybe I completely misread him. Maybe he's just like all the other guys.
Who was the girl?
I don't know, I've never seen her before, but she was really pretty and older. She sounds horrible.
Ricky, she sounds horrible.
Miss Taylor! Sorry, guys, I'll catch you. Miss Taylor.
I love how she says her name. Miss Taylor.
About Lewis.
Yes.
Look, he's been working really hard on this project. All he needs is a bit more time. But he's so clever. As I said, he's been working really hard. It's really unfair if he fails.
Yeah, I know. He's one of my best students. But unless he can prove how he does that experiment, he's going to have to suffer the consequences.
Kind of like Cleo's shirt, how it looks like it should be a dress, but she's wearing shorts. I would wear leggings with that shirt though, not shorts. I guess hot in Australia, you wouldn't want to wear leggings. But to be honest, it's hot as crap in Georgia, so...
Cleo? Hi. You said it was urgent. Hello, Miss Taylor.
I love how Lewis came running into Cleo's house because he said, it's an emergency, hurry up.
What are you doing here?
Oh, relax, Lewis. Cleo told me about your shyness.
My what?
You know, how you were too shy to show her your work of art?
Okay, I have one flaw in what's about to happen right now. Unless Cleo is already using her hand...
I've been telling Miss Taylor how brilliant you are.
Okay, maybe it was the hand that was behind her. Already into a ball. Like, when Lewis walked in there, it's already a ball. It's just under the weights. If it was just plain water in the very beginning and she isn't doing this yet, it would just be water, you know, not a ball of water.
And if it can do everything she says it can, you'll pass with flying colours. So, let's see it in action, shall we?
No, stop. No, Miss Taylor, don't touch.
Amazing. How did you do it?
I'm not really sure.
Don't be so modest, Lewis.
You've done something to the molecular structure of the water, haven't you?
Well,
Some realignment of the particles, creating an extra strong surface tension and elasticity?
The teacher looks like she could be Lewis's mom. And not just because she's blonde, I mean in the face.
yeah. Yep, something like that.
It's amazing. And you say this is just ordinary H2O, huh?
Oh, no, Miss Taylor,
I'm gonna have to do some tests of my own.
Okay, yeah, her hand behind her that we couldn't see. She must have already been making it into a ball. I thought I found a flaw.
Miss Taylor, thank you so much for coming around. I know that you're very busy. I will see you tomorrow.
Yes. And don't forget your experiment report. I want a detailed explanation before I decide on your final mark.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'll be glad to bring
Oh,
it in.
and Lewis, try and get over the modesty thing. You could have a bright future ahead of you.
He's really not modest though, because he knew his worth with Dr. Denman, being like, hey, I can work on these experimental stuff, not just clean up your space.
Phew. Hey, aren't you going to thank me?
Can I have a word?
Oh, well, what word would you like? Cheater? User? How about my favourite? Bye.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to know where Bella is.
Just leave her alone.
I'm heading out to Mako for a bit, but we're supposed to hook up after
You
that.
know what? You are unbelievable.
I think he actually really does like Bella. He's really trying to hang out with Bella, but Ricky's obviously on Bella's side, being like, you cheater, user, leading her on. I can't tell if she feels kind of bad right here, or if she was coming out to say more to him.
Feel like a swim?
Can you keep up?
There's always a first time. Cleo, you seen Bella? Yeah, that's where I'd go to.
Oh shoot, I didn't even catch that they just said that they're going to Mako. And that's where Bella likes to sulk, is out there swimming, which is honestly where I'd want to be, especially because I do cry a lot, to be honest, and I wish I didn't. If I was a mermaid, I would definitely go cry underwater. Okay, what are the odds that out of the whole ocean, Will and that redhead is right on top of her? In my opinion, the moment that she heard a boat somewhere near her, she should have taken off in her fast swimming that they do. They're separating and going on each side of the rock she's behind. Oh my god. Ricky to the rescue! Good for her. And good for her for going and doing it herself instead of relying on Cleo to come. She's like, she might be in the water. Got it.
I cannot believe you did that.
And the moon pool water isn't here.
So, the cylinder was just full of plain old, boring, everyday water, and it was moving because you were doing...
Yep.
He did that too.
Oh, Cleo, you had me totally freaking out.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Hey, look on the bright side. You're going to pass.
Am I? Cleo, what am I going to do? Miss Taylor's after a full scientific report, all the theory on why this thing works with nothing but water.
Well, she seemed to have a theory.
But I didn't understand one word she said.
I can't remember when Google started, but nowadays I would just be Googling how to change water's molecular structure.
I am in so much trouble.
I'm sorry, Lewis. I did bad, didn't I?
What? No. You risked yourself to get me a pass. I'm lucky to have someone that cares that much.
What are you going to do?
There's one thing I can do. I'm gonna tell her that this was a scam. I'm gonna make her something else.
Do you really think she's going to buy that?
She's the one with a beaker full of plain water.
This is funny. She's the one with plain beaker of water.
But it's due tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do an all-nighter. I'll think of something. I mean, it's not gonna be brilliant marks, but at least I'll get a pass.
Okay. Where do we start?
So I just remembered that I guess Dawn is gone occasionally, like completely, maybe doing some overnights. About Dawn possibly being gone for like a day or two or something. Lewis is gonna technically spend the night tonight without Dawn there. But at the same time, even if he was there, like they are actually working on a project and they're gonna stay up all night and work on this project. And he is the scientist, so he honestly would be the perfect guy for anyone to bring home. Because he is actually sweet and genuine and doesn't try to get with her like Nate would. You know what I mean?
I know, I shouldn't have been out there.
I've been hassling you about being careful, but it's only because I know what it's like to fool someone dangerous.
Thanks, Ricky.
That's her.
You know, I'm gonna say something.
Wait.
No, you were right about him.
Okay, wait. I want to know how Ricky might have came to the conclusion that Will and that Ginger aren't dating or aren't trying to date. Because she just was telling Bella, like, no, Bella, don't go over there, like, stop, don't do it. But she saw them leave together, and to me there's no indication that they weren't possibly trying to be together, so I want to know how Ricky came to the conclusion.
Bella, I was just going to see you.
I know what you two have been doing, Will. I saw you, and I'm disappointed. I can't believe you lied to me to be with someone else. I thought maybe there could have been something between us.
Bella.
No, don't try and squirm out of it. I thought you were different.
You did?
Yes, but it just turns out that you're like all the other guys. Selfish, lying, immature, two-time.
And he's my brother.
And what?
That's right. I think you've made some kind of mistake.
Oh. Right. I guess.
Listen to her flip-flops when she walks away. It's great. I just think it's hilarious because there's no talking in the background, of course, because they're all being quiet. All you hear that whole walk is her feet scraping on the floor. Her going in the corner like this, like, dang it. He's right there. That would just be so embarrassing. And now she's thinking, dang, I definitely ruined what we could have had by being jealous. Which honestly, jealousy does ruin a lot of things. It sucks.
You are...
Cleo, that's so sweet. I thought it was breakfast, but no, it's, I guess, a dinner, spaghetti. Oh, she looks so embarrassed.
I really do need to pass these exams.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of wish that Will would have said something else to her. Hey, so are we still friends? And then if she's like, yeah, we're still friends, then bring up, okay, well, can we study? Because I would still be, like, I know they're brother and sister, so, I mean, there's nothing to be jealous about type of thing. But I still would feel like he stood me up because, as you saw, they have phone numbers, so obviously he could have called her and said, hey, my sister's actually coming into town and I haven't seen her in a while, so she'll be here soon, so can we please reschedule or something? Had to wait until she called him and then just said, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come now. Let's do it tomorrow. And then I feel bad for him now knowing that it isn't a girlfriend potential because he was coming to look for Bella to say, hey, I'm going out real quick, but I will be back this time. Like, I think he really wanted to hang out with her. So that's sad. So the next one is episode 7, Happy Families. And honestly, I have no clue what this one's about. I mean, based off the thumbnail, it's Bella sticking her tongue out. So, I mean, there's some cuteness going on, but I'm not sure what happens in the episode. So that'll be fun, exciting. Hopefully I won't really remember until, like, further along in the episode. So anyways, oh, I guess I could put him back here. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you subscribed. I didn't say it in this one like I said it so many in the last one, but subscribe right there. Push the button right there. Just kidding. I wish you could actually push this button specifically and then it would subscribe you. But I mean, it's just probably barely further down. You can hit it, hit the bell so you know every single time I post. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys, and I can't wait for the next one. And now I go to transfer all this footage and go edit it. So let me go do that. And I'll see you in the next one.